right, we're back at the BT Epic. Chad and I did this last year and we made it halfway. How many miles?
22 out of 50.
22 out of 50, and this year we're back for revenge. We put in some training. Chad's got a camper now. We're at Bass Resort right now, so this is a really cool campground. Show you some scenes of it. There's mountain bikers everywhere, campers everywhere. There's Outbacks and Tacomas everywhere. It is the most mountain bikey thing you could do. We're gonna have some dinner, and tomorrow we're gonna hit the trails. The morning showed up faster than we expected, but with 40-degree temperatures and 50-plus miles of mountain biking with over 5,000 feet of climbing ahead of us, we were definitely ready. The BT Epic has hundreds of riders, and they're all pumped to go. And with all those riders at the start line, what better way to start the ride than with a cannon?
On your mark, get set, go!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And one solid year of training later, we are back riding the BT Epic. I cannot believe it. That first section is about 3 miles plus of gravel grinding all the way up to the top where you enter in this single track. One thing that's really cool about the single track here is it's got some technical roots and rocks, but there's lots of sandy areas along with smooth dirt sections, so you can really get your speed up and be prepared for the next climb. During this race, you can really break this up into several sections. There is an aid station about every 10 miles, which really helps kind of focus you on just doing that section. When I arrived at the first aid station, I was stoked. I was ready to fill up with water, have some pickles, and a few snacks. First aid station done, about 11 miles in, and getting ready to climb. It's gonna be a slick, long climb. I think this is like a total of a mile or something. It's pretty long. So just gonna grind it out in easy gear and get to the top. Let's do it. Whenever you see a good spot, sneak by you. Coming on your left. Now for this next 10 miles, I had one goal in mind. That was to not break my bike this year. Last year, if you watched my video where I DNF'd on this race, on this particular section, I actually broke my derailleur hanger. Well, the goat link for my derailleur hanger. But Jeff at Queen City Cycles in Springfield, Missouri fixed up my bike and got me running without a goat link, and the shifting was perfect. Good job.
Yeah, man.
Oh, snack break. Have a good one. One thing that really helped me this year is every 30 minutes I ate something, even stopped and took a little bit of a drink. That really helped me make it to this second aid station where they happen to have warm grilled cheese. Filming if you don't mind. A little grilled cheese action. Yeah.
Grilled cheese eggs.
The deliciousness.
Heck yeah. That grilled cheese definitely hit the spot. Having warm food on a ride is so amazing. This next section is the Berryman Trail. This one I did not ride last year because I bailed out at the Berryman campground where they were making grilled cheeses. But not this year. I was determined to keep going, and that's exactly what I did. Little did I know there was going to be a surprise for me at the next aid station. Not good. Just rolled past an aid station. Nobody was there except for empty water jugs. I'm getting low on water and Gatorade. I really need to have an aid station to at least get water. After that aid station, I had a little bit of a surprise that I didn't expect. There is a section on the Berryman called the Three Sisters, and if you know what that is in cycling terms, it just means 3 monstrous hills, one after another. And man, I thought that these were going to be on the last 8 miles, but they were in this next 10-mile section. And it was one of the hardest things that I have ridden in a long time. But I eventually made it back to Bass Resort and then made it to the last aid station. I made the last aid station by Bass Resort. I climbed a huge hill that was all on road, and I am on the last loop, which is about 8 miles. So the last 8 miles are notoriously hard for 2 reasons. 1, you ride right past the finish line and have to go 8 miles out. And 2, there's a steep hill and very technical terrain once you get on the single track. But I was determined, I'm here, I'm going, I'm finishing this thing this year. Oh, okay. I am on the last hill from what a guy just told me. I knew there were 3 hills. I was pretty sure that this was the last hill. Having a little snack. I just need to have a snack. But we're getting really, really close. I think it is all downhill from here. There was a nice lady up there cheering, so I could see the road over to my right. It means we're getting pretty close. At this point, I had the biggest smile on my face. I wish the camera was facing me. I was so stoked to be seeing this because that last section there was where aid station 4 was, and now I'm riding to the finish. I can't believe I finished this. What a good experience.
Tip in there and the beer can straight ahead.
You guys want the ultimate challenge in mountain biking? Go check out the BT Epic. It's every October in Stillville, Missouri, and it is so amazing. They put on a great event. My total time was 6 hours and 57 minutes of ride time, a little over 7.5 hours of elapsed time, and my distance was 55.11 miles with 5,248 feet of elevation gain. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. But as always, get out there, run, bike, build, and just have fun. We'll see you in the next one.